All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are now back at it on what I hope is a cloudy day. Kidding, I'm not. Another out-of-zone. This customer, we actually just recently did an out-of-zone for him. They had sod installed, and you know, they had some dry spots, so they want to go ahead and add another zone, so we're going to go ahead and do that. They called very frantic, so, you know, since they just paid to have their lawn cultivated and sodded. The water pressure in the area that they live is terrible. So they couldn't even run a hose. I don't quite understand that one, but I mean, if you can run a sprinkler system, you should be able to run a hose. So there might be some plumbing issues behind that one. But they just said, oh, they bought multiple sprinklers and nothing would work on a hose. So I'm not sure. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and pull the sod up. We'll figure out a way to get underneath it. You know, it's new sod, so trencher's just gonna pull it up like crazy. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Sun's coming up. My lights are still on the barn. So that's today. All right, I am here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this sod up and get to it. It's gonna be a not so fun job, I can already tell you, but it'll get done. It's a little soggier than I thought. I kind of asked her not to water the areas that were good. So here's the dead spot. But for one zone, this is actually covering really well. So there's one over here. Like I said, for one zone, it's covering pretty good. But go ahead and add this in, get it laid out. So yeah. Alright, so I got my layout here. I'm just gonna hit the dry spots. I got one over here. I'll put an 18 van rotator on it and 90 degree it. It'll cover most of this area. I'm gonna put one here. That's two. I had three here. I got 1, 2 coming off of this corner post here, that corner post there, and that corner post there. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 heads. They have lower water pressure here, so I don't know if it's the rain yesterday or not, but this sod's already rooted in to a degree, so I don't really, it's super heavy, so I don't really have a lot of options on what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna trench it. If it pulls up, then I'll move it, but to move all this, it's gonna be a doozy. Alright, so some of it's rooted in. Yeah, I mean, it's rooted in. I just tore it up a little. You see the white stubby roots. But all trenched in. So main's dug up, so I'm gonna start on this valve and lay the pipe out. Should be pretty quick here, hopefully. I got some water in my hole, and I don't like that. Let's investigate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have our zone lines in. Putting tees on. Finishing up using the blazing saddles. So, gonna just drop them in as we go here. So, quick, easy work. Yeah, that next guy's way down there. All right, got my tee off my manifold in here. Blue glue, Scotch-Brite pad. Not yet sponsored. Come on, Scotch-Brite. But I already have our tees on the poly, so this one's going pretty decent. It's nice that it's cloudy. That's the big difference, that it's cloudy. They say like your performance drops like 5% every degree over 80 degrees or 85 degrees or something. And I believe that. So pop a 90 on here. Got my valve somewhere here, nice and tight. And oh shoot, I'm trying to do too much with this stinking camera. You guys let me know if you think these fittings here, these male adapters, have changed. It used to be you crank and crank on them, you probably end up stripping the threads out, and you might still be showing 2 or 3 threads. Now you can crank them in all the way. I think it's changed. That COVID crap happened, everyone started getting skimpy. Come on, shrimpy, give me the good stuff. All right, guys, here we are. You see this stuff, man? This is what bothers me is, you know, don't get me wrong, I make money when this stuff breaks. So I don't want to confuse you at all, but these lines are like 3 inches, maybe 4 below grade. I don't know, like pinky. Like, we're not talking very much. That's all of it, you know. The stuff we put in a lot deeper. These things just, they're not going to hold up. You know, to a zero turn hitting them day after day, especially if there's soggy ground in the spring. So just, I understand that that's the reason we don't plow, by the way. If you got to dig for your heads, and the dirt's hard, and we are in like I said, we're in a D2 drought right now where I'm at, which is like there's 0, 1, and 2, 3, and 4. So we're pretty dry, and you know, we have been for a few years, but you know, the ground gets real hard, so you don't really want to dig very deep because it's hard. Man, it's, I don't know, just try to do a good job for everyone. But I understand the concept behind it. It's just kind of a shame, but I've had a lot of conversations about the plow lately. So, but anyways, valve box done. So Fred's he's already putting heads on. He said he opened up a new box here of PGPs, and he said every one of these has a nozzle in it already. So looks like they decided not to send tips, or just one bundle. So I don't know if Hunter's doing that to save money or what's going on, but it looks like these just came with that nozzle. Did not order that nozzle, but you know, that's what we're using, is the 2.0s. So I'm not upset about that. I'll just save some from the other boxes that we get. But yeah, 2.0, I'm fine with it. All right, we're raking this stuff back over, and man, it is just straight mud. The system we put in over there puts out so much water that I'm raking mud, so it's tough. It's heavy. We're getting it. All right, guys, we're all finished up. It's I think noon, so not a bad quick little job to beat the rain. So I'm gonna run this zone for you, show you what we got going on here. Got a rotor, got it turned down, nice misty fan to swing over here to get this dead spot. And obviously cover this one, so that'll do really well. I adjusted, there's a head here from the other zone. The company that came and did the sod adjusted all these heads, and you hate to call them out, but you wonder if sometimes other contractors do things to make other contractors look bad. Well, that one was pretty blatant. So, but anyways, added a head over here. This guy's coming down. I got a ton of wind coming at me, so a few drops on the house is just fine. All that coverage in that area from that head, all the mist will just do wonders. There's actually still some green in here, so I think there's a chance that some of this might come back, but they're my neighbors. I go past here every day, so I'll be able to see. But there's still some green in it. Just blowing the air out still. We haven't really ran the zone much. This guy's obviously coming towards me, and we're going to cover that area really well. And then we got another guy over here. But this makes it with the other zone we added, head-to-head coverage. So we are doing good. They're happy. But that's a realistic expectation. That I couldn't give a better, I don't know, outline or picture of what you're gonna get when you just do a single add a zone. But seeing this, this is what, but for one zone, and if you don't have anything in your backyard and this is all you're missing, and you already have an established lawn, we did this whole property on one zone. We did do 2 zones for this guy over here, but you're really not missing a whole lot. You're doing pretty darn good. So and we also have low water pressure, so we're working with that. But I hope you can hear the wind. But that's it for this one. So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this one is in the books.
What is that? What's that say? What's that do?
Say subscribe.
Like and subscribe?
Yeah.
Stand over here. Now tell me. What does that say?
Say subscribe.
Show me hold that up. What is that?
See you turn it on.
Yeah, just go back by the dump truck and say it one more time. One more time. Like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah. See you turn it on.
Yeah, it's on right now.
Mega! Don't put that one.
Oh! He tackled me. He's shooting. Yeah.